You're doing very well.
Huh?
Why are you yelling at me? No, I'm just kidding. No, you're doing very well. Doing
Thank
very
you.
well. It's easier than you think it, isn't it?
I left the 10 pin like 10 times.
Well, don't leave them anymore. That's my tip of the day.
Yeah.
You don't want to leave 10 pins, then don't throw the ball like you're going to leave 10 pins. So how'd you do over there? Okay.
I tried being really direct with the pocket. They were kind of just like a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. You get any information from Alan? You gotta talk. You gotta talk his brain out. There, talk his.
Not in the early part of the competition, but later they get better.
Yeah. 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 Right. The big key for sports shooting though is you got to keep it in front of you and then start. For a lot of people, they think they're yeah. All right, let's see it. There's a couple things I wanna try to get done today. Yeah, whatever you're comfortable with. Just remember it's a house shot. Oh, good point. Good point. You yell at me. You yelled at me. I just, head's cut off, legs are cut off. I still don't get you in the frame.
Oh, on the.
Let's see how you put one there. Okay. Oh wow. Try moving your feet to that way. Move your feet to that way. Righty. Okay, so the big thing I want to do, okay, is we want to. So come up here without the ball. So a lot of times you're here and you're kind of crouched down here and you're like this. What we need you to do is when you get here, we need the knee to go out in front of you. Okay. So it's almost like you get here, knee gets here, so now you can set your head over the top of it. Or a lot of times you're. So what you need to be able, what I want you to do with your one-step drills. Swing it up, slide forward, and then when it slides forward, then I want you to and keep yourself a little extended. Okay. Don't let your body get too far this way. Try to get it over your knee. Just kind of. Okay, just like that. So we're trying to get you to just play a little bit longer and a little bit like that.
I think it's because I was trying to slow like my speed down over there.
Yeah.
So like everything was slow.
Crunchy. This will actually be able to teach you how to slow the ball down without having to do that. But, you know, we got to get this down first. See how you have a tendency to crouch over? So it's really about getting, when you slide, you want to get this right here to go forward. You see the difference of that? So in reality, you're still going to crouch down. You're just going to get lower this way instead of this way. Right. Like I said, you're still going to get lower. We need to have time to get that knee out in front so you can really kind of set over it. Yeah, like that. So there's a smoother transition to get over the ball. So have you heard of knee continuation? So basically what happens is you come to a slide. When you come to a stop, your foot stops and then the knee continues over the top. What happens though, if you crunch, you actually get here and then you kind of throw yourself into it. Where this one allows a little smoother transition, but also gives you more time to really kind of be a little bit smoother. You really kind of drive into the shot a little bit more. So that's really what we're trying to do. I mean, we tell you not to really bend over, but sometimes the spine tilt is it's a natural thing. So we don't want to change it so much that you're uncomfortable. So I want you to look at this. So realistically, you're getting down the same amount, but I want you to look at the transition.
More smooth.
Yeah. So you're down this way, but the midsection is more this way. So you're going to be able to just kind of project it that way. So I want you to go back, just step a little bit, about half a step back, and see if you can really drive into the shot a little bit, but still get that midsection forward. Yeah, one step. So what do you feel on that one?
Like, it's not that much, but it's like I have to reach out a little more.
Yeah, with your legs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, the big thing that it does, though, it allows you to really kind of stay in behind the ball. So what happens is when you drive in, now you can actually kind of, you can be a little bit more aggressive into it. Okay. So let's take even a more half a step out. So the big thing is, what you need to be able to do is when you slide, to automatically bring that leg with you, but still stay above it. Yeah. Or a lot of people they'll stand a little bit further back, they'll press, but then their leg kind of stretch them out this way. What you want to do is spread. As this slides, you drag this with you. Weird, right?
Yeah, very.
But eventually you get used to really kind of sliding long.
Am I going to be sliding something like that?
No. Maybe just a little bit in front of it. Yeah. So I'm not lying to you. It's just gonna be, really close to it. So see if you can really press your slide. Get it to slide so it has to drag this foot with it. Feels awful, doesn't it?
So weird.
So what we do is we start with a really, really enormous amount so that when we settle in, you're like, oh yeah, no, this is all right. I'd rather have this instead, but then it's further than what you used to do. So we fooled you. We lied to you. Yeah, it's all a joke. Don't worry about how far you're away. We did that on purpose. So now I want you to take where you are now and go up by that much. And still drive with your leg. What I'm showing you is you can drive with... The problem is, when you're up close and you tell them to drive with your legs, they're like, oh, I don't have enough space. So we took you back, and you're this far away. So if we move up, then that's just going to move it just a touch closer. I know, I'm such a liar. You're finding so much about me now. You find that I'm a compulsive liar. Yeah. It's true. I am.
I feel like
But now you know you were not going to. So that feels more natural, right?
Yeah.
But you're actually further back and you're pressing more with your legs. The mind is a tricky thing. You have to really pull it. And then once you pull it, then you're like, oh, this is possible. Now it's easier to produce. So we gave you a little taste. Now we're gonna shelve that. Don't worry about it. Yeah, table it for later. You'll find that a lot because the focus drills allow you to really, think about one thing. So if somebody tells you you're doing the one step wrong, you can't do the one step wrong. It depends on what you're working on. Okay. So now we're gonna do full approach, and we're gonna work on this arm. This is probably going to be more uncomfortable than that. What?
nasty.
What didn't you like about it?
The end.
Yeah.
But I think it was pretty.
But if you look at the overall flow and actually how you're sliding into it, that stuff is already starting to creep in. So look, it's a little bit stronger there.
Yeah.
And you gain some of that ball speed back, but it still was nice and smooth. So like I said, you gotta trick the body because the body can really, really trip you up. I mean, it really can. I noticed you kept your left arm under control. You cheater.
When I first got over there, I noticed that I could see it in my eyes.
It's like,
Landing around.
oh, okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. And then when you just remember when you get here, make sure it doesn't. Make sure it's still. I got that on video. I'm posting that. Let me see. You just kind of helped it a little bit. The problem is when you help it, it doesn't give you time to get that leg out in front. Also, make sure that your push away, make sure it doesn't. We don't want to start any bad habits now. Yeah. How'd that feel? Yeah, you're going to have to open the lane up a little bit. Because your ball's going to start really making a nice dramatic move. See how that whipping motion, it's like you're snapping through, but it's like almost effortless. So you could probably go almost 3-2 left. So how does it feel?
For everything like steady and like smooth.
I think I moved you too far, to be honest with you. I took a shot in the dark. What do you want from me?
And educated, yes.
Yeah, but I think that though the angle is good, you can almost parallel right though to get into the dry a little bit quicker. Like I said, these are little things that you want to play around with. Where at junior gold, I think that sometimes your ball motion was great, but the moves that you made were sometimes too big. You know, sometimes it's matter just moving your eyes right or left, or just even swiveling. Absolutely. The eyes is the minor one.
My eyes are above the gutter.
Yeah.
So as I'm walking, I'm not gonna gutter when I release.
Yeah.
But I was gonna gutter, you know?
Yeah.
But
Like I say, it's retraining your body. I mean, everybody hates this. I have no idea why. You know, because if you're sitting there, say you're using a bow and arrow. You know, you don't. Only in the movies do you kind of But when you use it, you're looking over the top of the arrow. Same thing. Right? Yeah, yeah. You don't have an eye. Okay, you're not an alien. Okay, okay. I'm just making sure you're not an alien. What do you think?
I feel like I was kind of leaning a little.
That's not a bad thing though. I told you in the beginning it was, but it's not really. See, what we're trying to do is get rid of this. So you're still leaning a little bit, but now it's not so much. So you get rid of a little bit at a time, and you don't even notice the difference. Pretty soon you'll be wearing your hair like that. I'm working on myself. You know, I'm gonna let mine grow out a little bit. You know, I'm gonna just kind of bunt. Yeah. You don't think it would? I think it would look great. No? You calling me ugly? Let it happen. Let it happen. So, what happens? So, this is your pendulum, okay? It's long, okay? So, if you rest your feet, what's going to happen? Yeah. So, you got the ball on the string. If this elevates up or down, you're either going to loft it a lot or you're going to hit it on the ground. So, that's why you want to keep it as steady as possible. And then get here and just let it drop a little bit. But you have to make sure you're not rushing. That was probably the best we've thrown today. You just don't want me to chastise you. That's what you don't want. See, I would tell you from anywhere from till you get there, everything's perfect. Okay? But you get here.
I'm like pulling it down.
Well, no, this part's fine, but look what happens at the end. Your head kind of goes.
Oh, okay.
So whenever you do that, that redirects your shoulder. So, and that it could have something to do with that arm. Because if you can get your head in a stationary position and just let your shoulders rotate around it, then it's gonna be really, really smooth.
Yeah, that's what Cameron Doyle. You know him. He does that like really well.
Absolutely. I taught him. No, I didn't. See, I told you I was a liar. What? Don't judge me. You already yelled at me once. And then you call me ugly.
You are a liar.
Well,
Definitely better. I think at the end of my downswing is like really easy.
yeah. See, that's the best. Really, the one thing I really like, the one thing I noticed is there's a little bit of your wrist buckles. It just kind of, it's like, but it doesn't just unbuckle. It unbuckles and goes that way.
Yeah.
And you can't teach that. You can't teach that. Either you do it or you don't.
This is short over here.
She called me ugly.
Really?
He's a liar.
I'm not a liar. Yeah, we're all liars. Holy crap. That was pretty good. Oh yeah. Switch balls. You're not allowed to throw that one anymore. You had to like that one. Better than the one before it?
Yeah, it's like sometimes my hand will come up like this right by my head, and that's how I know like I came out of it really well with my hand open.
I can fit this left-handed.
You have anything Pearl?
I need it. Yeah. I want it back.
Was that as good? I didn't care. I thought I was actually looking. Everything matched up. It was weird. I was saying it was like I saw you getting set, and it matched up. Your pre-shot routine is almost like flawless because I was sitting, you were sitting like this, and I'm like, okay, I must have pressed the button. Then all of a sudden I'm like, I don't think I did. So then I pushed it at the last minute, and then all of a sudden you threw a strike, and I'm like, are you? That's never happened. I mean, I was like, did I press the button? I've never seen anybody's pre-shot routine that consistent. That was just weird. It's kind of nice when the ball hooks, right? Remember what I told you? What happened if the less you do? So I'm trying to construct it so you can stay aggressive, but still stay really kind of smooth at the bottom. And I really want that ball to really get down lane and really accelerate on the back.
Yeah, when I was bowling like the weekend last weekend I think, and I counted it. I think I sent like 12 messages, and Denard kept telling me, "Dude, what the heck, man? If you keep throwing messages, it doesn't mean you're throwing it good." And I was like, "Well, it means that my ball is reading like crazy."
Oh yeah.
And
what did he say it means?
it's because he was losing.
Oh, okay.
And it was with this ball, my urethane. Like, I guess that just means like, and I was like being a little, my perception was more.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's you're really allowing time for that. Well, really, you're gonna have to throw like him. So you're gonna have to grow. You're gonna have to grow like a foot. Is that gonna happen? Probably not.
Probably not.
Did you feel yourself go like that? Yeah. See the difference? Is this yours?
Yeah.
That's for calling me ugly. He told me to do it.
Yeah. You're a liar.
I'm a fibber. Big difference. There is, isn't there? No, not really. No. Not really. Okay. At some point in time, you're going to have to move left. I know, your ball's hooking more, so you got to move left. You should know this. I think that ball is gonna just starts really hooking up. I think if you're gonna use that ball, you've gotta, yeah.
But then there's always that instance where
Not if you throw it good.
I catch that one piece of oil after a washout that you keep it on record.
I would never do that. Nah, I would. I so would. I got that gutter on.
Yeah.
I got that.
This is the ball that I was throwing on my last shot. And going.
Well, you don't want to use that in Woodbridge. Do you have anything that's like pearl? You know, like a marble kind of thing? Or is that the old? Do you have 2 balls? We need to get you another one.
Talk to my father.
How heavy is that?
A 13, I think.
What are you doing throwing 13? We need to get you a 14.
I can't talk.
What am I going to say?
Nothing you haven't said already.
Oh, that's just cheating. It's kind of everything's kind of quick paced. See how you kind of,
My
yeah.
aunt made it.
Like I said, for tall people, the timing is so different, so different. Like I was telling this guy over there, it's like, so the taller you are, you gotta have time for everything to develop. Whereas somebody like me, you have to speed things up. So, you just have to be nice and like. As soon as Anthony's able to get his feet to go a little slower, that'll allow his shoulders to rotate up. So he's going to be somewhat like that. Because right now he's this way and then here, but as he gets a little slower, you can actually let it kind of rotate up.
I don't know. I know, somebody that was
Or you can just throw 15 and execute like.
What do you think?
Because they are.
I don't see the thing of it is, a lot of people they go to 16. Like there's a guy Donald Bach. He went to 16, but he really kind of whips it around. Where you don't really whip it around. I don't think you really need it. I mean, unless you think there's a specific reason that you have to, or just because you want to be manly, you just kind of. Yeah. I throw 16. Yeah. 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 At least it's not 13 pounds. Yeah, there's a huge difference. Yeah, between 13 and yeah.
I had a 13 pound vibe,
Yeah.
and I had like a lot of big weight for that ball, but I had to be so perfect.
Right. Where 15 is just enough weight, but just enough deflection to really kind of. Yes. Wimpy. We're going to get you. I'm going to talk to Rob. We're going to get you a couple 14 pounders. That ball hooked. What'd you think of that?
I think I got around it more.
What about execution wise? I agree. I'm just testing you. Well, it just happens so, so seldom, just like. Oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to be supportive coach. It happens all the time. That's why I wasn't looking, because, you know, I expected it. It was a good ball. I was going to see what thing wrong you could come up with that. You passed. That was good. Ooh, nice shot. Ooh. 8:22.
It's almost my bedtime.
What time is your bedtime? You probably have to go to bed early because you're using that heavy bowling ball. Switch balls. That was a good ball. Let's see. Let's throw the idle this time. Wait a minute. How'd you throw that one? I actually kind of like it. But that ball's going to hook early anyway. So, you failed on that one. You failed on your assessment. You failed. Yeah, that's right. You failed yourself. You thought you threw the bad ball. A bad ball, not the bad ball. Not the bad ball. It's just not appropriate. You just flipped me off. You just flipped me off. I tell you what. What'd you think about that one? And why do you think that? Why do you think you? Very, very good. Wow. So you weren't patient. Very good. I'm impressed.
I actually did select the video.
So it's still.
I knew something. I don't know when.
Still. Holy crap. I don't think I've ever seen you throw that many strikes. What's your highest game? If you tell me I don't know, I'm going to really.
I don't know. Like 223.
Goodness. All right. Let's switch to the paranoia. And I think you're good, though. These are the things I want you to really kind of work on, though. So just we're trying to get you longer, really kind of get you, really drive into the shot and then have better knee continuation. But if you just work on just smoothing everything out, then that'll fix itself. It's got to be patient. Just make sure that left hand stays under control. £13, really? Oh, that's wow. Oops. I missed that one.
Did you miss it again?
I missed it. All right, strike fest and then you're done.
What?
Strike fest. You can pick whatever ball you want. Try to get more than 2 this time. Try to get more than 2 strikes.
More strikes, okay. I'll do my very best.
You have something on top of your head.
Huh?
Something on your head.
It's called hair.
It's all poopy.
Hair.
Looks like a water spout. That was pretty nasty. That was vicious. See how you're really, really aggressive right there at the bottom, though? All right, keep going. After that, you're done. You're done. You tell Brooke she played hooky. She said she might be here. I'm like, you tell her she's playing hooky. But I don't know. I think that was even better than the first one. The ball roll is like, see how it's like, I know that looks weird, right? It's almost like I'm doing a Vanna White. He was like, it was like, you need to just bowl. You'd stop judging me. I mean,
I haven't said anything to her.
she called me ugly. I know. Hey, yeah, you beat. Keep going.
I was thinking to myself, should I stop so I can go home, or should I keep going?
Do not even. He's talking about comping out.
Brooke said she doesn't. I asked her if she has a towel or a shanty, and she said it's
Yeah. I can't say anything. That's what I do. Yeah, watch it.
I've never thought about doing that because when I wipe my ball, I wipe like right over the oil.
I just kind of. That's called laziness. I just kind of wipe it. Rory used to get mad at me because I would do that. I'd come back from bowling. There'd be this big old black spot, and I'd wear a white shirt, obviously. You know, 'cause that's what you do. That was pretty good. Didn't like the balance on it, but keep going. All right, that makes 5.
Did you get the slap too?
No, I didn't get the slap. Oh, yeah, I did. That's just bogus. All right, come on. Can't believe you forgot your bowling stuff.
Yeah, I thought. I actually didn't even think about where my stuff was. I just thought about what I was going to leave my hair. And I come downstairs and like, well, I should be taking my stuff to the car. Right? So I look at like where it usually is.
It feels better, right? It's more fun, right? That makes 7. Huh?
I forgot about my pinky.
Your pinky is always connected. How do you forget about it? Did you like? You're supposed to be bowling. You should be able to concentrate. Yeah. What do you mean? That's why you put it in your phone. All right.
I was still thinking about your joke.
That was a nice 6. That was more than you did before. So
6 or 7?
6.